Hey, welcome back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories Let's Play. I'm Damien3D6, and welcome to part 2. And it's time to duel! So this is the part of the game where we get some more challenging opponents. We're still in the duel ground. We're challenging the villagers of this happy-go-lucky type of place. I guess it's Egypt, right? I mean, this is where Yu-Gi-Oh! The ancient Yu-Gi-Oh! Storyline takes place is in Egypt, and people who know that will obviously have watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Television show. But enough about that. Let's talk a bit of strategy. The strategy that you're seeing right now is fusing to form the twin-headed Thunder Dragon, and this is the main fusion that I'll be using throughout most of the game, at least until the very hard part. That's when I'll stop being a douchebag and keep using the same fusion over and over again. But it really is necessary to complete the game. It's a very strong fusion. It's easy to do. All you need is a few dragons and thunder types. It's not that hard, and you get a really strong fusion card that will let you cruise through the game. Now, it's kind of, you have to grind a lot for the thunder and dragon cards. I mean, obviously, not everybody gives out thunder and dragon cards, except for Villager 3, which is a very good player to grind in the beginning of the game for very good cards, very strong cards that will help you throughout to ease your way through the game. And I will be doing a fair bit of grinding with Villager 3 after we complete the dual ground duels and we head over to, well, I'm not going to spoil that. But going back to my strategy with this game and the twin-headed Thunder Dragon, how you do it is you got to get a dragon card that has 1600 attack or more, or you have to fuse to get a dragon with 1600 attack or more, and you fuse that with a thunder type. The best fusion for twin-headed Thunder Dragon is the Thunder Dragon, and what you do is it's a dragon and a thunder type, so it doesn't matter. You can fuse Thunder Dragon with a dragon or a thunder type, and you'll get twin-headed Thunder Dragon. It's a great card, especially for the beginning of the game. So hopefully I get that card while grinding. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not really sure, but we finished Villager 2, and now we're off to this old geezer. Look at his bald, shiny head, and he can't even open his eyes. That's how old he is. Look at him. She should be easy, right? Not a problem. He's the hardest person in the duel ground, and first timers will get a little surprised at how good this guy is at the beginning, because maybe you haven't grinded and you don't know what to expect, right? Also, you might have not have saved in the card shop and you went straight to the duel ground and you're just dueling these people. If you lose, that's another thing I forgot to mention. If you lose one duel, you get a game over and you start off at the beginning of the game, the menu the title screen, right? So all the data and all the progress you made before you lost is all gone, and that really sucks. And here once again you see I got twin-headed Thunder Dragon. So again, I don't really get to show off that the person's hard because I'm getting these good fusions, and I gotta stress this once again. I cruise through this playthrough. Don't expect it to be as easy as you think it is while watching this, because it really isn't. But I think I've repeated myself enough times on how hard this game is, so I'm not gonna say it anymore. This game is hard, and just keep that in your head, and I will never say it again. So lucky you. So let's get back into more of the storyline element of this game. You're probably wondering who you're playing as. Like, who are you? Are you just the person that you typed in your name at the beginning of the game? Like, is that the only purpose for that? Well, no, you're actually playing as a prince named Yami Yugi. Now, Yu-Gi-Oh fans and people who watch the Yu-Gi-Oh television show will instantly know who Yami Yugi is. For those of you who didn't watch and aren't a fan and don't know what you're talking about, or what I'm talking about rather, because you're not talking, you're listening. I'm talking. And damn it, don't interrupt the teacher while I'm talking, damn it. Or else I'll have to bring out Mr. Belt Buckle. I'm gonna whip your face. And what are you gonna tell your parents? You're gonna tell your parents that you fell down. You fell down in a mud puddle. You scratched your face off a rock. You're not gonna say shit to your parents. I'm sorry. See, I'm not cut out to be a teacher, because I'll just kill every one of my students and harvest their organs on the black market. Anywho, I'm going to show you guys the battle zone, and the battle zone is when instead of pressing X to attack a monster, you press square, where you're brought to this battle zone. And here your monster comes to life, and you can see it attacking the opponent's monster, whether you win or lose. So here I was attacking with 1000 Dragon, And here he is. And I know it looks like crap. This is PlayStation 1 graphics, guys. But back then, this looked pretty awesome. It was really cool to see it. And it is pretty awesome that they have an animation and they have a caricature for every single monster in the game. It's really cool. I think it's awesome. And each monster has 2 attacks. And depending on what attack you chose, or what Guardian Star you chose, that's the attack they're going to do. 2 different attacks. It's really cool. It really adds an element to the game. Not really necessary, but still awesome. I love it. And yeah, so that's the battle zone. And you guys will never see it again. And then the card spontaneously combusts for some reason. So we beat Villager 3. We beat all the duelists in Duel Kingdom. And we got Larvas. Okay, card. And now I think we're gonna get out of here.
Huh, I reckon I lost. Looks like this isn't my day.
No day is your day when you look like that, dumb fuck. Alright, so let's get out of here. Hey, did you know that there's a festival going on in the town plaza? Come on, let's check it out. I'll bet we'll find Jono there. Well, who the fuck's Jono? Crazy bitch. Wow, there are a lot of people around. Look, the mage is about to start their procession. Awesome. But kind of spooky, too. This must be the work of that detestable high mage Shin. Damn it, I suck at English. When I was a kid, it used to be more wholesome. Even the attitude of the mages have changed for the worse. What's our world coming to? God damn it. Wanna go someplace else? Look, it's Jono. I can't believe it, but he's dueling over there. I lost. I believe I have wasted my efforts on an insignificant speck. Say what? Forgive my choice of words. You were mildly entertaining. Hey, Jono! Tiana and Damien! What's going on? What do you think? Ain't it obvious? You lost? Don't be so blunt. I didn't lose. I had a setback. I grow weary of this insect. Is there not one among you that is worthy of my attention? Man, the nerve of this guy! Hey, Damien, why don't you challenge him? After all, you're the best duelist I've ever seen. I'll bet you can beat him. Yeah, Damien, do it. Show him who's boss around here. Hello, are you my next victim? Yeah, let's duel him. I hope you're better than the last one. Come on, let's duel. Master Seto, Master Shin calls for you. I see. So be it. The duel is postponed. Am I correct in assuming that you frequent the town's duel field? That's right. Then wait there. I shall grace you with a visit. Seto is my name. Remember it. Can you believe that guy? A mage with attitude. Yeah, a real charmer. I got a feeling Damien will put him in his place, won't you, buddy? Come on, let's look around here and then head for the duel field. Whew! Man, that was a lot of work for one try. So let's go to the card shop, let's save our progress, and I'm going to be harvesting cards and facing Villager 3 many, many times, and the 2 cards you're going to look out for are Celtic Guardian and Baby Dragon. Those are the 2 cards that are very useful to me. Well, they're not useful, but they're very, very rare. Baby Dragon is really rare. Celtic Guardian isn't, but still a very rare card. I was surprised that I got it from him. And these are the list of cards. If you don't know all of them, don't worry about it, because I don't use all of them, so don't worry. I use Silver Fang and Wolf and Flame Ghost. Just don't worry about it. I glimpsed it. If you want to check it out, then you can pause and see what cards I got from them. Maybe you could play and try and get those cards yourselves. So I got another story element to show you guys. Instead of going to the duel ground, we're going to go to the shrine where we can actually go inside.
Where is Seto?
Must we be kept waiting?
Where can he be at a time like this? Twould seem Master Heishin's favorite chooses to mock us.
Master Heishin does make much of Seto's capabilities, though he is but a child.
I believe we've waited enough. Let us go. Master Heishin awaits us.
Whew, it was hard to do all 5 voices like that, but now let's go to the duel ground.
Jeez, what does that mage think he is anyway? I gotta admit though, that guy was real tough. Hey Damien, how about a game until that guy comes back? Alright, let's do it. I may have lost the last game, but I ain't lost my touch.
You ain't touching anybody with that haircut, Jono. You fuck. Well, anyway, after I grinded it out with Villager 3, this is the result. This is all the cards that I got. Some really, really good cards. I got multiples of cards, too. I had to duel this guy like 50 times, man. It was an agonizing process. It really was, but I'm fully prepared now. I got a Celtic Guardian, got Baby Dragon and Time Wizard. It's going to be awesome. Even though the fusion is Time Wizard and any dragon, regardless, it's still cool to have both. And now that I have a pretty good dragon deck, I'll be able to beat a lot of people. So until I have to grind again. So let's start things off. You can see I don't get the best hand at the moment. However, I do fuse into a Flame Cerebus. There's a lot of fusions in this game, trust me. A lot of different combinations. I'm pretty sure I don't know all of them. But the 3 cards that you're going to want to look out for are the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, the Flame Cerebus, and the Thousand Dragon, which I'm going to fuse right now. And I know what you guys are thinking. Time Wizard and a Scroll, but yes, the Scroll is a dragon type for some weird fucking reason. But you know what? I'm not complaining because it just makes my life easier and it makes this game easier to Let's Play. So now that there is really nothing else to talk about, I guess I'm going to talk about the video quality. I know you guys are probably thinking, why isn't this full screen, right? Well, I actually prefer PlayStation 1 games on the 4:3 size simply because on 16:9 some of the graphics look pretty shitty, and that's not what I'm about. I don't care if I don't care if it's widescreen or not. As long as it looks good, then I'm happy. So I'm gonna put it in 4:3. I recorded it in 4:3, and that's what I'm sticking with. I'm sorry guys if you don't want to if you don't like to see those black bars, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think you should think it's that big of a deal. Just think of it this way: if it wasn't in 4:3, it would have like these weird lines in it, and the picture wouldn't be as clear. It wouldn't look good. All right, so just take my word for it. It wouldn't look that good, and I believe we've just beaten Jono. Yes, we have. So once again, Jono wasn't very hard, and I don't think you should have any problem if you grinded with Villager 3.
Jeez, Damien, you whip me. You know, you are good. Do me a favor and beat that mage, will ya? There he is. He's back. Look at that. He's got his own groupies. Do me a favor and whip the guy. Do it, Damien!
I do not know who you are, but I hope you will entertain me. See you in part 3.